Thanks for joining us, and let's get started.
Welcome to our series on achieving business and relationship success. This episode will talk about business mindset to success. We will discuss embracing a growth versus fixed mindset, seeing crisis and failures as opportunity, and balancing personal life with business happiness. As usual, we'll introduce you to your personal challenge, which is designed to get you in the habit of practicing things that are healthy for the new you. Ready? Awesome. Let's get started. With that, we invite you to get settled in a place where you can digest this information without interruption or struggle, clear your mind, and get ready to take the next step in a vital transformation. Let's start with a brief moment of silence to focus and meditate on what you're about to learn, receive, and practice.
Hi everybody, in session number 3 we're going to discuss the mindset of success, and step by step our purpose is to take you to achieve the success that you're always hoping for in the area of your life, that you will make sure that you're getting step by step to the next level. The first point I would like to talk to you about is to embracing growth. So we need to understand the importance of embracing growth. Why is it so important? I mean, if you're thinking about it, like people's normal goals in their life is to embrace sitting and doing nothing. A lot of people think about success as how can I eventually sit on the beach, enjoy the sunshine, and do nothing. The do nothing is the goal of the individual as people dream of success. But you don't see a lot of successful people actually sitting. They're not actually sinning. They're embracing all the time, how can I grow more and more and more? Whatever it is number, whatever it is success, whatever it is fame, they are looking for more, all the time more. What's the reason for that? Why is it such an important to put in our mindset the embracing of growth? I mean, it sounds good, but I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you, specifically to you. Now, you are either sitting or driving or listening to me, and somehow, are you embracing growth? This is a question I want to have for you. Are you actually going for embracing the concept of growth all the time? Or you have a goal, you want to make a certain amount of money and then just sit back and relax and enjoy your life? Is that what you're looking for? Now, what's the difference between a person who's looking to achieve this one little goal to a person who's always embracing growth? Never sit down, never settle down, more and more and more. When you're always into the more and more and more, I'm not saying don't step into the roses and smell them and enjoy that, but I'm just saying don't just sit back and feel, oh, I achieved my goal, this is it, I did what I was dreaming about. No, there is always more. There is always more. It's your choice if you want to continue or not, but always embrace the concept of growth. In one point or another, you're either going to have crisis in your life, or you're going to have something that will try to stop you from achieving your goal, from achieving your success that you always dream about. So what do you do about it when you are facing crisis, chaos, problem? What do you do about it? I mean, first thing is your mindset. And your mindset is the most important thing. Why? Because some people look at crisis as something that say, okay, enough dreaming, enough trying, enough achieving, time to go home, pack your stuff, say goodbye. Other people look at crisis, okay, there's a little crisis here. Okay, I can overcome that little bad storm, and then the next thing that will happen will be a great thing. What type of person are you? So this is a question you have to ask yourself, because I would like to talk to you and tell you that crisis, fear, chaos, whatever you have in your life are there to test you. It's a test. It's a test to see how strong is your desire. If your desire is more powerful than your fear, you are great. You need those crises to knock on your door. You need to say, bring it on, okay? If a team, just try to imagine a basketball team is behind 10 points and there is 40 seconds left, okay? Can they win? Probably not. It doesn't seem like they can win, but it happened before. It happened for whoever famous Reggie Miller, whoever remember Reggie Miller, the three-point shooter, and in about 10 seconds, he scored 9 points. So just think about it like that. Fear, chaos, misery, everything that comes your way and knocking on your door to stop you from achieving your goal is a test for you to see, what am I made from? Am I capable of overcoming it? Or I'm just, gotta change again direction. And what does that say about you for the next business achievement? Does that mean that you're a failure? I mean, think about your mind. Your mind needs that chaos. Your mind needs that misery that you're going through for that you can overcome it. By you overcoming it, you're ready for everything. When you're ready for everything, you've already been successful. In my job, working with the most successful people that you can ever dream about, and famous people as well. And one of the things that they have in common, and that's why they hire me, is a lot of time people who become super successful with money or fame, they lose the connection to the love and relationship. Well, I believe it's not enough just to be successful in the area of making money. If you don't know how to achieve success in the area of love, relationship, children, all of those things that are out of what people call the numbers, how much money you make. The balance between the two is the most important thing. The most important thing. Why am I saying that to you? Because if you achieve your goal as a super rich man and you're going home and you're miserable, then what are you working for? Is your workplace is just escaping from what you're wishing to have? Like, I wish I would have a love life, but you don't. You got to develop that part and look at it in the same way. What if I tell you your wife, your husband, okay, are the most important client to you? How would you treat them then? Would you treat them different? Would you treat them, do you have now a customer coming to your business? They are a billionaire that want to invest 1.5 billion with you. How would you talk to them now? Would you talk to them different? Now let's talk about your children. A lot of time people say, I don't have time for my kids because I have to go ahead and make money. Why are you making the money? I mean, eventually you're making the money so your kids can eat and everybody will be happy. If the kids don't see their mother or their father making their money, that money, what does the kids benefit from their parents? Yes, they have a good nanny and everything is okay, but you're gonna have some connection because that's tell a lot about you. Remember, you are born in age 0. Normally, as tax, as death is normally thing that happen in this universe. And people usually, let's say, die in 100 years old. So you have 100 years, okay, that from the age, let's say 25, you start working, age 80, that's exactly the age. In between, you have family, you have wife, you got to do something about that time. For that reason, the relationship and your business has to be equal. You have to treat them in the same way. The same way you treat your business, the same way you treat your family, the same way you treat the people you love, because if you're only successful in your business, let me call the baby by the name, you're miserable. You're absolutely miserable. And please challenge me on that. You are so miserable. And if you only success in your family life, then either you have extra money from somebody left you, or either you're stealing from somebody, that's how you eat your food, or either you're part of making the money. So you're not happy as well. You're gonna have success in these two areas, relationship and success, money success in the same time. One of the things that I see that a lot of business people, a lot of people are not doing is to do something that we call me time. What does the me time mean? I mean, does that mean you're supposed to be selfish, just think about you? No, the me time is quite important because you have to invest in yourself. You are the number one investor investing in yourself. So from time to time, you got to take some time. From time to time, you got to take some time. And what does that mean? Put it on your schedule. When is your me time is happening? The me time can be a cup of coffee. The me time can be just walking in the street. The me time can be listening to the music that you love. The me time can be running, but it could be not with the purpose for the me time. It's the fun time that basically I'm emptying my mind from everything else. Don't think, don't answer the phone, don't look at the time when you do the me time. But of course, put some alarm that you are giving yourself between 5 minutes minimum, okay, to 1 hour maximum. Don't pass the 1 hour, that's too much. That's a waste of time, okay? So 5 minutes is the minimum that you do the me time. You arrange it, you take it very seriously. You cannot take a meeting in the me time. And this is when you hear the song you like, drink the coffee you want, have the lunch that you want. It's your me time. You leave everything around you. You let all the text message wait. You let all the email wait. Nothing is that you are on airplane mode, okay? Nobody can reach out to you for that me time because that's a very old time for you. And when you are fulfilling yourself with the me time, taking care of the you, then you're capable in a successful way to give part of that me time from your battery to your family, to your children, to your husband, to your wife, to your partner, to the people at the office, to the people you work for. You can have enough energy to give back. But if you are working around the clock all the time and you don't have the me time, what can I tell you? This can be a problem later. Then you're not happy. And if you're not happy, you might have achieved some numbers. I'm not going to call you successful because you're rich, but you're not successful. Success is a fulfillment. Okay? Making money is an achievement. It's nice. You've been born gifted. But if you really want to be a successful person, you gotta concentrate on the me time, including relationship, included money. All of it has to be in the same time. I would like to challenge you in this session by building a schedule. Schedule is a very important thing. It's not just building a schedule, it's committing to that schedule. You cannot just write it down and don't do it. So for example, one of the things that you can do, you can choose the me time, put it somewhere on your calendar. It could be between 11 to 11:15, but you have to be making sure respecting this time on a daily basis. Then you have to put what we call family time. If you have family, if you have kids, if you have husband, wife, partner, make sure you're respecting that time. At that time, you're giving a full time energy, full time of yourself. It's not how much time you give, by the way. It's the quality time. Remember, we talk about quality time. It's not about, I gave 2 hours to my wife, I gave 2 hours to my husband. It means nothing. What did you do in this 2 hours? So I'm challenging you to build your schedule on your own way. Everybody's doing it in a different way, but it will include business life. It will include love life, success in the romantic love life, and in the same time, success in the me time. When you have your me time, you have the song that you want to hear while you're doing it. You have the coffee that you want to drink. Everything's scheduled. You can take yourself to lunch. One of the best things you can do to yourself, take yourself to lunch. While you're sitting in that chair in the me time, you know what you're going to say? That's for you. I'm taking you to lunch now. Talk to yourself. I'm taking you to lunch. And that's how you're going to achieve the true success that you always wish to achieve.
This has been another episode of Vital Transformation's guided sessions. For more information, visit us at vitaltransformation.org, where you'll find access to all of our guided sessions, content library, weekly updates, and upcoming events. To keep content like this new, relevant, and free to the public, make a donation today at vitaltransformation.org/donate, or write to us at donate@vitaltransformation.org. Thanks for joining us, and we'll speak to you soon.